Hello, I'm Brad Fraser. This is Baldur's Gate 3, and we're going to play another 4 hours, I think. I was able to get my lunch out of the way pretty quick. All right. Isn't the winter weather advisory over? Yeah. Yeah. We are out of winter weather. So it's still very snowy outside, but it's not falling anymore. All right.
You remember the shattered windows of Alteral's High Cathedral, the burning black sky of Avernus beyond. In its horror, the blood war unites you. Tiefling, dwarf, and elf alike huddle behind the shields of your paladin order, waiting the device releases a stream of fragmented memories and emotions. All that remains, the returned city casts your people out, the devils who dragged them down to hell. Courage, conviction, defiance. Even as her organs began to dissolve, she believed she could resist. This pod pulsates with the angry memories of Ravenguard's search officer, Manep Shurga. She laments her failure to locate him. Your lungs burn with the dry heat of the fires raging about you. But the pain is not enough to diminish your swing. One goblin after another falls to your blade.
Well, we're going to have to release these guys and kill
A man's voice. You connect to the device
slayers
and gain control of the pods and the fate of their occupants. The device is open to your tadpole's command, to your authority.
Release. Shadowheart approves. Lizelle disapproves. All right. Mind Flayer. It looks like we can just do whatever against a Mind Flayer without really any consequences. I don't really think we have. That attack. Alright.
Victory awaits.
That was Gale.
I will not know failure.
Oof. That was unfortunate. Enough balance. Piercing strike. And let's do it again. Alright. Okay. Okay, a little more down. Alright, Brad. Let's gain divine favor. Let's just do the whole thing, man. Let's divine favor the crap out of this guy. Level 2. Whack him.
Eliminate.
Ugh. Stunned. Just removed Gale's brain. He needed that. Poisoned them. Mass healing word, please.
Death can't have me. Not yet.
Oh, just a moment. Okay. Yeah. Wife was calling to update me on some stuff. And am I streaming? I mean, it looks like I'm streaming. Test, test. Are you working?
Test, test.
Yeah, it's working. Okay. Oh, just being weird. All right. Okay, Gale. You're not doing so well. Can we get some healing, please? Alright.
Time to strike.
Alright, Lizelle. Go after this Mind Flayer. Yeah, we'll get some worm toxin on here. Alright, Brad, I think you need to just focus on healing, bro, because you're not doing so well.
Have to keep going.
Inflict our cerebellum. Okay. So we're down to 3 Mind Flayers that we're up against. Nice. some of them. Extract brain from Shadowheart. But she needed that. Zevlor. Got that one. Okay, Brad. Oh, Gale. Huh. Let's take all these guys out.
Don't get too close.
I will ascend.
Go ahead and bring back Shadowheart.
Needed in battle.
What did...
I'm not going to last much longer.
Now let's heal Shadowheart. She needs it. Compel duel with this mind flare. And he saved. Oh well. Nice, Zevlor. Got a Searing Smite there. Go ahead and healing word, please. Very nice. Alright. Alright, Gale. Magic missile sounds fantastic. Let's go. Didn't think I was going to make it. Thank you. Owe you an explanation. Much more than that. But first, please. Others, the ambush. Tell me they survived. They found refuge, but what the hell happened out there, Zevlor? You've heard some of it, I'm sure. That I froze or broke or some other lie that is kinder than the truth. We were ambushed by cultists, yes, and then I heard her, their false guard, whispering promises in my mind. I'd be a paladin again, with the god's purpose, the god's power, everything I needed to protect my people. All the while, the cult tortured them. They fought and ran and died around me while I imagined myself their savior. By the time I regained my senses, it was too late. I did not just surrender to the Absolute. For a moment, I welcomed it.
By the time I regained my senses, it was too late. I did not just surrender.
Sounds like you were being enthralled. It's not your fault. Be nice to think so, but whatever these monsters twist us into, I believe it begins in us. I won't make excuses, I can't make amends, but I know something of what you came to do. I want to help if you'll let me. Ketherick is below. He thinks you're no longer a menace. Descend and show him how wrong he is. If there are any more survivors to be found, I'll find them and lead them out of this place. Find your own people. They need you. They have you. Go, my friend. Please, let me do this much. You've completed Find Zeblar. Let's main menu and try loading this again, because we're not getting our sounds going. I don't know why this isn't voiced. We need this to be voiced. It's pretty buggy right now. Casters with the text won't be effective as their spells. It's entirely possible that I'll have to close the whole thing down and load the game again, if it's going to be like this. Said Mind Flayer tadpoles consume their hosts in a matter of days, destroying the victim in both body and soul. Avernus, the first layer of the Nine Hells, is ruled by Zariel, a fallen angel turned archdevil. Inflicted our cerebellum. Within Stinger. Inflicted our cerebellum. Frosted ear of the Mind Flayer.
Prepare the march. My chosen gather below.
Through a dot. Bloodstone. Devour cerebellum. Alright, we'll save again. That's all ingredients. Suspension of cerebrospinal fluid. Elixir of psychic resistance. Sounds very useful. That potion of healing would be nice. Draw poison. Alright.
Descend. Obey. Liberate.
A whole fleet of nautiloids. How many true souls have passed through this place?
Skeleton face. Restoration.
Descend. Prepare. Evacuate.
Product
Assemble,
laboratory.
prepare, obey, evacuate.
The console bursts into life. A mind touches your own. Alien and full of desperate need, but fragmented too. It is incomplete. It yearns to connect, but needs you to guide the process, linking each part of your mind to its like.
Knock, knock. Oh. So I need to unlock this door.
Design.
The console glows as you
Alright.
The console glows as you approach.
Baldur's Gate will know my design. Our design.
Indolence breeds madness.
We will take the city.
I've got a long road ahead.
May hurry now. The city calls out for salvation. The chosen are my heart, and you my many hands.
The console glows as you approach. The mind still. It is incomplete. The console glows.
Of many hearts, one soul.
Flackets will be done.
No time to rest.
Console glows as the mind passively awaits your input.
Can't give up now.
My chosen.
Console glows as you approach. The mind still. Console glows as you approach. The mind still desperately. Console glows as you.
All right, guys. I need you to stand away so I can maybe do this.
Console glows as you.
All right.
Console glows as. The mind passively awaits. The mind passively awaits. Console glows as you approach.
Eager for battle.
The mind is connected.
Only sustain a single connection at a time.
Not a good time.
No one back home will ever believe this.
mind passively awaits your... The console glows as you
All right.
approach. The
I
mind
don't know
still
how to do this
desperately
with a
yearning for
controller.
connection.
Oh, action, not reaction.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
All right. I don't know how this works. So, necrotic laboratory mind puzzle. We're going to have to look this one up. L3. That was the solution.
The mind passively awaits.
Okay.
Mind passively awaits your...
Stop. Welcome. Welcome back, Master.
The mind passively awaits your input.
Seems simple enough.
Console glows as you approach.
Time to see what's back there.
Action, not reaction.
Let's get going.
All right, let's go.
Discern, faithful. We depart.
Circuit of mental anguish, brain-stain drugs, and brain drain gloves. And we got the blade of oppressed souls. All right.
The moment comes. The absolute moves.
Blade of Oppressed Souls.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
I applaud your taste.
Not design, but death.
Salutations.
Eager for battle.
Extra that. Okay. Circle of Mental Anguish.
Baldur's Gate will know
What to do?
my design. Our design.
Enemy fails a Charisma, Wisdom, or Intelligence saving throw against one of your spells or catnips. Regain 1 to 4 hit points. That's freaking useful.
Lovely day this. For now.
Succeed a saving throw, you take 1 to 4 psychic damage.
Every soul made true.
Alright, sure.
There is work to do.
Down.
Where do we go? My lovely, I wanna know. Where do we go, go, everywhere?
The city calls out for salvation. The chosen are my heart, and you my many hands.
I feel glorious.
Scribble images come into mind before the eyes before vanishing. Balthazar's notes. Experimental notes written in Balthazar's precise hand. His obvious deficiencies aside, it cannot be denied that young Gortash has the mind of a scientist. For his latest invention, the Illithid library was no more than a row of brains swimming in cerebral slop. With his device, we no longer need psionic power to access the memories contained within, only to insert the subject and speak to it directly. I do wish he were not so eager in testing the device on more recent subjects of his own, however, nor in leaving their skull shavings scattered along their workbench. Forgive me, Father, for I cannot help but admire the chosen and your sworn foe. Enver Gortash's genius will take us far, but fear not, those of the Bane always fall the same folly. They cannot see the beauty of obliteration. Absolute hoax will garner false hope, or for false love, for new slaves. But once I've built a large enough army, I will use our hold on the absolute slaves to begin this vile world's end. We'll see the path through Gortash's brilliant plan. Gortash, Ketheric, and I will seize the Netherese relics, that control the crown, and then use the crown to command the Illithid Grand Design. The dead three, age-old foes, our patrons, who were bosom friends for a time. Father, you created me the last soul alive. When the time was right and my power is assured, I will slaughter Gortash and Ketheric upon your altar, and I will myself hope to die when the world itself is gasping its last. At the end of it all fall, Father, there will not be a single creature living. Everyone will die for you. They'll make you proud. And dividing the page in different hand. Ha! One was right about her sibling. Balthazar.
Not design, but death.
What is, Kitty?
Well, good feelings never last, I suppose.
Gold, Pearl, Chasm Creeper, Eagle Feather, and Great Ice Stock.
Baldur's Gate will know my design. Our design.
Resonant Stone. All nearby creatures are steeped in bliss.
We will take the city. Every soul made true. Down.
Just what I need.
The chosen are my heart, and you my many hands.
Letter to the Absolute. Childish call written by Doodle. Dear Absolute. Teacher says to write. Says like a prayer. We can see your tower now. I hope it is bright and smells nice to Mother's Temple. Teacher says she will follow us soon. Please send Teacher better dreams. He is grumpy, and when he is tired, he bounces the cart a lot. We promised all be good and quiet so we can sleep. Book is all but crumbled to dust, making it impossible to read.
Pretty red, pretty pink. Make more, never think. Always chop, chop, chop.
No will sparks behind his eyes. His mind has been hollowed out to better echo the commands of the collective.
A cake thrall. The only way to save it is to kill it.
You could kill it, end its miserable life of enslavement. Surely that would be the humane thing to do. You could take advantage of its vulnerability and plunder what's left of its hollow mind for anything that could serve you.
What is this place?
Nursery. Here they become
what?
part of one mind. 4 little feet dancing to same song.
With a lurch, you realize he means the intellect devourers. Here, the brains are harvested, made part of the hive mind.
I need to find your master, Ketherick.
Master. Down deep. 1 of 3. 1 of 3.
And Ender's
Pliant
thoughts.
as well-worn boots, his mind turns to his work. Chop, cut, saw. Shiver of impact, crack of bone. He removes the brains, digs free the squirming tadpoles. The unworthy ones given over to the illithids. To become.
Why don't I send you all these creatures you butchered?
Yes. Yes. Please.
Your violence hasn't gone unnoticed. It's about to be returned in kind.
Living meat. Not for long. Time for chop.
Intellects devour cerebellum. Shield of Faith will work just fine.
No choice but to keep going.
Level 1 divine save. Crit miss. We're going to Eldritch Blast for a bit.
Swift and lethal.
We're embarrassing ourselves, aren't we? Let me charm you really quick.
Come on, can't stay idle.
Especially vulnerable to psychic damage.
I will ascend.
Executioner. Cerebellum.
Blood comes easy these days.
Descend, assemble, obey.
Don't know where to go from here.
Descend, assemble, prepare. Liberate, evacuate.
Series of dots and broken lines enters in a language you cannot read, and yet you sense their meaning nonetheless. A blur of noise and pain filter through a newly born eye mind. Staggering fresh from the spawning pool, the elder awakes, the elder births anew. All is not right, down in the darkness where the elder stirs, something else moves too, through turning light that tastes the pain.
These symbols are nonsense to me, so why can I read them?
You won't like the answer to that question. Trying to find a way out of here.
No tadpoles in this brine pool.
They noticed something. Are we failing checks? Is that what's happening?
The moon.
It sounds like something's happening.
Not design, but death.
Oh, there we go.
Is anyone else's tadpole squirming around more than usual?
Something's roused them. Something significant.
The music tells me something important's about to happen.
No longer a background murmur. The presence in your mind builds to a roar.
We've found it. The Absolute is behind this door.
Okay, Gale. About to be your moment.
You said it was under control.
It isn't you I answer to, Gortash.
Oh, the general voice. Is this where we salute?
Salute, yes. With cleavers through his blood-starved flesh. How it crawls with failure. Like flies on lick-wet carrion.
You forget yourself, Orin. I've played my part.
You've built an army for our masters, true enough. But what of the astral prison? A rogue true soul, flaunting it under your nose all this time, and you ran from him.
Sure that they would follow and deliver it into my hands here. If you would cease these distractions.
The distractions have been yours, Ketherick. Perhaps we never should have dug your daughter up. So you haven't lost your edge. But you're still not as sharp as Orin, I wager. The Slayer against the Undying One. That'd be fun to see.
His crypt breath sings to my sinews. Again, 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 again. But he must lead the murder march to Baldur's grave.
If the weapon is truly in your grasp, Ketherick, might I suggest closing your fist? Orin and I can wait for you no longer. The plan proceeds. We're going to the city, and we expect you to follow. Army and the weapon in tow.
The Edict of Bane.
The lash of Thor!
The Testament of Merkel.
Elder Brain. One of the cruelest and most powerful creatures in existence, enslaved by mere mortals.
Look at that crown. It radiates with power unlike anything I've ever seen. To have it. To hold. Oh, if only I could. But I can't. This is it. I must do as Mystra commands.
That's correct. Go ahead. We stand no chance against such forces. Let us end this together.
One last gust of weave. One last gale to end them all.
No!
The hero of the Forgotten Realms.
Beneath the smoking ashes of Moonrise Towers, the Elder Brain lies destroyed. But what of the tadpoles it commanded? Freed of the Absolute's control, they will complete their transformations. A plague of illithids will soon descend on the Sword Coast, enslaving all they do not infect. It is an ending of sorts, though not the one destiny had in store for you.
It's like, that was the wrong moment. That's a good playthrough. And the game was like, no, you weren't supposed to do that.
your breath upon my neck, a soft caress as cold as death. Cold as death. I didn't know you well back then. I blame it on all luck and pain. Luck and pain. Your blood like wine, I want it in. Oh darling, get me drunk and make me feel it's not my fault, I'm not to blame. These ain't my sins, I broke my chains. There's more to do and I still want to live.
I feel your breath upon my neck, a soft caress as cold as death.
Cold as death.
I feel your heart beat in my soul. Our futures bound, our bodies know. Your blood like wine, I want it in. Oh darling, get me drunk, invite me. It's not my fault, I'm not to blame. These ain't my sins, I broke my chains. There's more to do if I can only leave. I can't go yet, don't let me die. I'll never stop until I'm done. But just tonight, maybe I'll rest in peace. I feel your breath upon my neck, a soft caress as cold as death. Cold as death. I hear your heart beat in my soul. Our endings bound, our bodies know. I can't go yet,
Don't let me die.
I want to live,
My only one. There's more to do if we can only live. The clock won't stop and this is what we get.
All right. Well, I won. I defeated the absolute. That was the goal, right? Kind of. I think we may need to do another run. Grab some more water. Oh, no, 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 no. Do not hide the credits. All right. So, I'm going to say this is the end of this run. I had us blow ourselves up at the end. So, another run would be to see what happens if we just go totally opposite of what I would normally do. So play evil. So, as I always do, I'll make sure that this is completely run through. It is a strange isekai. MT, how are you doing? So, I made all the moves I would make, and we blew ourselves up at the end of Act 2. The end. Heroic self-sacrifice. Oh, and by the way, the Sword Coast is now overrun with mind flayers. But we took out the absolute. Problem solved. You would be blown up at one point. Yes. Yep. It was a choice. It was a choice. I could choose to blow up, and I did. It's like, hey, do you want to set off a nuke? And I'm like, sure. Never played this game, have no clue. Fair. How much do you want me to tell you? Because if you've never played this, I do try to keep it as spoiler-free as possible. I don't want to tell you if you don't want to know. I mean, we're here in the end credits. Of course, I took one of the earliest endings, so of course it's one of the worst endings. So a game you might enjoy. Yeah, it's not awful. It's pretty decent. So yeah, then I will not tell you anything then. It is a good time. To the point where as soon as these credits are done, I'm probably going to stop and do another run with a character I have not picked up yet. You do D&D. This is modified D&D. I mean, it's not too far from D&D, from what I understand. Your D&D group plays this? I mean, it is considered a D&D game worthy of the Baldur, because Baldur's Gate games have been known for being pretty good D&D games, and this is regarded as a pretty well done D&D game. Again, I don't play D&D. I have no idea. This game was fun. I feel like I know what the heck I'm doing a lot better now than when I started. Like on the next run, I'm trying to decide like what kind of run I want to do. Character creation will be where I kind of decide that. If you want, you can help me pick a character when I'm done with this run and start the next one, if you're interested. Like I said, I always play all the credits because look at all these people, and it's not like they didn't like do a lot of work. It's not like they just throw their name on there. It's like these are all people that were working like 80-hour weeks. It's insane the amount of work people put into video games. I mean, seriously. But I mean, having several people that I know, friends of mine that are into video game creation, I'm just like, yeah. With the hours you're pulling, there's absolutely no way I'm skipping credits on a video game ever again when I'm running them. Because it's like, these are all people that are just working absurd hours. Spike Chunsoft. I know that name. Sandbox Strategies. But yes, I played a paladin. What was it? A paladin wizard, which was a weird combo. And by the end, I was doing necromancy as a paladin wizard. It's like, sure, man, whatever. Wasn't doing a lot of necromancy, but I had like a crown on, and I was like, yeah, sure, why not? Someone lost, modified their oath. Okay, so I did lose my oath at one point, but then I went back and redid it. No, the oath I had was what was it? The ancient oath, whatever the ancient oath of the ancients. So as long as I was serving nature, it was fine. Which meant I almost never did necromancy, is what that ended up being. Like I had a friend who was a vampire, and that was about it. Picks up necromancy, right? Well, like again, I like almost never did it. In fact, I don't think I raised a single creature, so that's probably why I never lost my oath. But yes, my friend that was a vampire got boosted when I was nearby. That was about it. It's like, oh yeah, you're my pal, right? And the vampire's like, don't touch me. Yeah, we were good friends. You'd think that vampires and paladins would make good friends, but you'd be wrong. The Hutzenire. No. We need to see this credits. I'm gonna have to trade out this controller. No, I said stop. We need to be able to see the credits. That's the whole reason we're here. Aren't they also holy this and holy that? Yep. That's a paladin, all right. Had divine blessing and was doing holy on everything and was judging the crap out of everybody, which is the paladin way. And yeah, I kept telling the vampires, like, you need to be a better person. And the vampire is like, you need to know your place. Leave me alone. Yeah, we were good buddies. Best friends. Yeah, it was funny. Like whenever I did lose my oath, I lost my oath for the span of a day. I was like, why did I lose my oath? I don't think I did anything to lose my oath. And then I went back and watched the stream. I was like, oh yeah, I let a whole bunch of innocent people die. Yeah, that'd probably be it. I just sat there, like, no, go ahead and kill him. I was painted into a corner, okay? I was... Yeah, it was to the point where I didn't even realize, oh yeah, that's definitely what caused me to lose my oath. But then I retook the oath, so we were good. It did give me the choice to be an Oathbreaker Knight, which apparently is a cool thing you can do, but I was like, no, I would not. If I was a paladin, I would not. I would just be like, no, back to the oath. I was painted into a corner. I basically had no choice, so I broke the oath, but then I went back and immediately got it. It was, Mandalorian style, It's like, hey, look, I didn't mean to let people see my face. I'm so sorry. Can I go back? Can I do this again? Can I redo the oath? Like, yeah, sure, go for it. Oath as many times as you want, man. It's like remarriage. It's fine. Just as many times. Just go back as many times as you want. Just retake that oath. This is the thank you. This is the thank you section, isn't it? Where we just have names. Pretty music. The VOD of this is going to be amazing. You're not going to hear anything. They're going to mute the whole thing. I did enjoy when I played Cyberpunk, and they would give you the option to mute the copyrighted music. That was nice, so that I could hear it, but it wouldn't be streamed. That was cool. Too bad Cyberpunk didn't do better. I mean, they sold a lot of copies, but a lot of people didn't care for it, which was just unfortunate. I loved the game. Oh man, there's a lot of people on this thank you list. First Paladin I played, I found a Final Fantasy XIV fan creation. Is it Oath of the Sultana? Nice. That's nice. That's awesome. Yeah, since I was like, surprisingly enough, it was pretty boring. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, so the reason I did the paladin wizard combo was I had taken some like what would you be like quiz thing that they used to like scrape your data or whatever, and it said that I sounded a lot like a wizard paladin mix. So I was like, all right, sure. So I tried to play it straight down the middle, wizard paladin, which meant that I wasn't very powerful at either one of them. Yeah, I look forward to restarting this and Hunter, the best metal band in the world. I look forward to restarting this and on character creation, embracing the protector a little bit more. I did notice it goes a lot faster the second time through. Because there was a lot of times when I would die, I'd just straight up die, and I'd have to go back because I wasn't saving enough. It's Steven, ma. Wizards of the Coast. Oh, were they involved in this game? Everyone at BioWare who worked on Baldur's Gate 1 and 2. Nice. And you change your oath to redemption. Nice. Fluffy's funny for being the best boy. The fur babies wants to wins to work hard to support the tuna dreams. Very story driven for me. Yeah, nice. Yeah, story is where it's at. Absolutely, I agree 100%. Yeah, all the thank you section. This is thank you from like all the people who worked on the game, so they're going to be very long thank you sections. To Ellie and our fur babies, Fitz Chivalry and Beloved. Nice. And I kind of want to do the Bard run because Bard is the famously awful great choice when you're playing D&D. It's like if you're trying to win a fight, Bard is the worst choice. If you're trying to have fun, Bard is the best choice. Myself for being awesome. Nice. To Fambum represent. Zevrin the cat. Talking to animals is pretty great, especially when you talk to a cat. The cats are entertaining. To my everything Darth Godlike. Gills, you are the best kawaii potato. Thank you to my parents for everything, literally everything. And then they continue speaking. It's like, no, that should be it. If it's for everything. I mean, everything. That should be a full stop right there. My praise and total devotion to coffee. Shout out to the boys. Who said that?
I can't go yet. Don't let me die. I want to leave, my only one. There's more to do if we can only leave. The clock won't stop and this is...
Thanks to my cats Hilda and Kventa for the purr therapy. Purring is the best therapy. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I lost my cat last month, right? Like at the beginning of the month, and I was inconsolable. I was so bad for the last month. I've just been impossible to talk to. I've gotten 3 kittens this week, and my life is infinitely better. Yes, one of them scratched me in the eye yesterday to start the day, but even accounting for that, I am so much happier now. Because yeah, Smokey the Gamer Cat passed, and I was not doing well. I am much happier now with some kittens in tow. Which, yes, they're all little devils. They are. But I'm so much happier having them around. Special thanks to the whole art team to take this project through the darkest dungeons and into the light. Awesomes. To Beth for always being there. Ah! That was a loud notification. Hold on. Let's see if that was important. You give him the vet next week. Junior Snap had ooh, that's not good. I don't want to go to the vet. Oh, too bad. You're going to the vet. Nope, no questions asked. Come on, let's go. Yeah, my wife is sending me messages about the kitties. Get in your cage. Nope, it's not a discussion. Go on. Wow, wife is sending me more messages. Sorry, let me just read my messages on stream. You guys could read all of these thank you messages. Enjoy these credits, Empty. As I read the messages my wife is sending me. All right. All right, let's see here. Gonna lurk. Gonna stop by and say hi. Well, I appreciate it, man. Thank you. have a good lurk and a good day. Like I said, I'm gonna end this stream and start a new stream to start the next run. I gotta decide what I want to do with that. Just want to get through the credits before I end this run. Here we are in the copyrights. There's a lot of them. You know you're near the end of the credits whenever they like show all of the little logos for the graphics. Libpung copyright. Z-Lib copyright. Asio is licensed under BSL. You don't want to know what BSL is. Are 2.5 million early access players. And you for playing this game, supporting us, and sharing our love for classic RPGs. Wootage. All right. Okay. So I'm going to stop the stream here, and we'll pick it back up and a minute, and we'll go ahead and try a new stream. All right. See you in a minute.